Hi, this is Carlos Diaz, Library Associate at St. John the Baptist Parish Library, and this is a book talk. Today's book talk is There, a novel by Tommy Orange. Tommy Orange's wondrous and shattering novel follows 12 characters from Native American communities, all traveling to the Big Oakland Powwow, all connected to one another in ways they may not yet realize. Among them is Jackie Redfeather, newly sober and trying to make it back to the family she left behind. There's Dene Oxidene, pulling his life together after his uncle's death and working at the powwow to honor his memory. There's also 14-year-old Orville coming to perform in a traditional dance for the very first time. Together, this chorus of voices tells the plight of urban Native Americans, grappling with a complex and painful history with the inheritance of beauty and spirituality, with communion, sacrifice, and heroism. Hailed as an instant classic, There is once poignant and unflinching, utterly contemporary, and truly unforgettable. The themes are legacy, representation, and storytelling. And that's it. What we have here is a novel of a great and gifted storyteller, Tommy Orange. He's one of the best writers writing today. He's Native American and he writes from his experience. He writes novels and stories about his people, about his tribe, about the reservations, and I think that's very important in today's day and age where you want to tell your story. You don't want other people telling your story. You don't want them to spin the narrative in a different direction. Um, Oftentimes, the winners um, get to tell. History is written by the winners and so often our vulnerable communities, the voiceless communities, marginalized, they don't get to tell their story. So it's great that here you have a writer who is telling his story in his words, his truth. And that's great that you see that in pop culture, that you're seeing a change of representation where it shows like the reservation and Dark Winds are very popular now, and they're telling the story about Native Americans with Native American actors, writers, producers. And that's very important. And the same is happening with literature. Tommy Orange here in the novel There. This is a modern day masterpiece. It's an instant classic. It was released 7 years ago. The book is only 300 pages long, and it's a great story to be told. I think anyone who loves great storytelling should read it. The characters here are well drawn. The dialogue is fresh. You feel like you care about these characters, you care about their plight, you get emotionally invested in their circumstances, and you want the best outcome for them. Um, and even though it's 12 characters, there's a dozen characters to keep track of. They become very personable. Every chapter is dedicated to the characters, so you get to see their backstories and what becomes of them. And so this is definitely a very powerful storytelling. I'm looking forward to seeing what Tommy Orange does next and how he continues to tell the story of the Native American experience, which is truly an American story. And I was really privileged to read this book. I finally got around to it. It was in my TBR. um, and it's readily available wherever books are available. I've got a copy right here, and also I get to plug Libby. There's an available copy there. You can borrow it. It's for free with your library card, so you can check it out there. So if you're looking for a book that's really intriguing, a story that's captivating, um, characters that are beguiling and that are going to stick with you long after you've turned the last page, then I highly recommend that you read There, a novel by Tommy Orange. Thank you very much. This was Carlos Diaz, and this was a book talk.